Morning. Welcome to Space Engineers. All right. All right. Well, we got quite a bit done last week, and I was able to get uh, a bit of the base set up. Um, this is working away as fast as the current setup that I've got is building things. Uh, so that should be fine for that. Uh, but I don't have the materials for some stuff, so I'm not going to be able to get some of that stuff built. Uh, Specifically, I am out of silicon, so I am going to have to get some silicon, which I have written down here, and I'm gonna need some cobalt as well. So I'll probably do the cobalt first. I didn't break anything there, did I? Hope this is getting through all right. The mic seems a little odd this morning. It's cutting out. Maybe it's just my voice that's cutting out. Who knows? Alright. I had some cobalt over here. I don't think I have an underground source for cobalt. Oh, I do. Forget boulders. Well, actually, boulders would be easier to access. I don't have to dig underground to get to it. I just gotta be really careful because this ship is not very stable for reason, the weight on it. I mean, it's just a temporary ship, so question is whether I want to get more, whether I want to get more cobalt or not, or whether to just bypass this and go towards the uh, get some silicon. And silicon is up there. I mean, I've got enough. I think I've got enough fuel and everything to be able to cover it, so I guess I'll just do that and see how it goes. I mean, I'm gonna have to dig underground because it's an underground vein. That's still because um, the survival kit is processing. I wonder if this is too heavy now. This is really sluggish. I know I can't carry very much, but I don't think it would be that bad. Where is the silicon? I thought I saw an ore indicator pop up, but apparently that wasn't the case. I just too. Oh, there we go. That's kicked in. Whoop. That's. Oh, well, I guess that's alright. Um, since this is a hill, I'm wondering if. Yeah, I think this is working. There we go. I think that's silicon. Check my inventory. Looks like I'm getting a bit of ice and silicon, so yeah, that's working. I guess that ice isn't from here, it's from. Except I have to not get as much as I'd like because This is not the most amazing ship. I mean, it's just a temporary ship anyways, so it was never intended to be a major mining ship or even like a hauler. Well, that's interesting. Only one drill is actually working. Do the block tools only work with one drill? Apparently. Weird, but I guess it works. I think the only thing that's making it work is the fact that I've got the Drills Plus mod on, which means that it clears out a lot more material than it normally would. This is severely underpowered for what I'm doing. Well, the H2 generator is keeping up with it, I guess, because I haven't dropped down below 100% on the hydrogen. It's scary. A little too finicky on the rolls. Oh, there we go. Lock, recharge, turn this off, turn that off, and I'm gonna turn these off so that I'm not dumping like that. Dumping gravel all over the ground and making a big giant mess. 'Cause I don't have cleanup on, which means that this is just gonna stay there. There's nothing to clean it up. Alright, so, uh, that should work away, except that it's still working on iron, which is an issue because I need more silicon. Oh, wait, is that? That says refinery, not basic refinery, which means that this is actually running? It is! It's working! Awesome! Perfect. I'll take it. Set that up, because I'm gonna need the silicon for that. I'm alright for iron. I'm gonna need some cobalt, but we'll move that over to there. We'll work on the iron stuff first because it's gonna take some. It's gonna take some doing for it to get enough silicon to. I mean, I don't need a lot because overall I need 98.6. Yeah, it's normal temperature. Fun with numbers. Um, yeah, and I only need 57 cobalt, so even if it's not super efficient, it's still gonna end up doing what I need to. Um, oh, but the one thing that is messed up on this is I. Ow, that hurt. I did mess up on this. Uh, Maybe I should turn this off before I start drilling. I messed up on that because I'm building a refinery not just to um, get the refinery, but I need it to actually unlock some stuff. And I also need it for this. So, well, that's good that I didn't finish that off yet. Um, what do I need for. So, this is going to unlock all of this stuff, so that's good. Um, Refinery. Where's the refinery? Here. So, is there anything that the refinery needs to oh, I guess reactors. That's not duplicated there, but the speed module, the yield module, and power efficiency are this. So I'll be fine with this stuff unlocking with the uh, building the assembler. Uh, but with that, I think that there's not a lot of room here, but I'm gonna do this. Whoops. Need some light. Why do I build some lights? Much as that's not a high priority, I think that it should become a priority. I need construction components for that. I don't have enough iron now. That's right. I don't have enough iron. Oh, that's fine. I can live with that. Um, put a priority on those just because it'd be nice to have some building components to work with. I'm going to need a conveyor junction, and then I'm going to need. Did I not set up a refinery? As I guess not. All right. Well, it's fine. Um, that's not what I wanted. There. Is that right? Yeah, that's there. I mean, it never hurts to have enough or too much refining power. I mean, I'm gonna have to worry about the power situation with that many working, but once I unlock the uh what are they called? The modules, it should be fine because I can put some power efficiency modules on here, which will cut the amount of power that this is gonna end up drawing. It's gonna mean that I'm gonna have some issues with the amount of materials that they're producing at any point in time, but at the same time, it's gonna end up uh, making it so that I don't have to worry about power as much. With ice available, though, in a decent amount, um, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna end up needing to find like an ice lake or something for uh, more hydrogen, for at the very least being able to leave the atmosphere. But for the time being, what I'm thinking is if I can get enough ice and some hydrogen produced, I can put in a hydrogen engine, which should give enough power. Well, it'll give me better power than this. I wouldn't mind setting up a solar array, but the issue with that is that I would need to worry about the meteors, and we have lightning to worry about. So, uh, I don't want to build a bunch of solar panels and then end up having one lightning strike take it all out. Especially since I don't really have a whole lot of infrastructure in place. So, it's not ideal at the moment for that to risk. And I don't have decoys unlocked. Once I unlock those, it should be fine because I can set up a decoy which it won't help against meteors, but it will help against the lightning strikes because the lightning strikes will uh, try to strike decoys. Although I think tires are a higher priority than decoys. Although that even might be a glitch of the one YouTuber that I was looking at, that uh, they had lightning strikes on, and it always ended up seeming to hit their tires, constantly having to repair the tires. Do I have enough for this? That should be the only thing built. So, construction components. That's not the amount of stuff that I've got in my inventory, so that's good. So I just need the displays and the computers to be built. I have enough. I have enough construction components for at least. I'm just gonna put a light here because it is very dark. I don't know if the render on the feed is actually brightening things up or not, but here with that with the uh, space just got real mod on, it is very dark. Lighting is necessary. So it's going to take a bit for that. Um, I don't know if I've got enough silicon now. It looks like I'm alright for silicon. Um, not enough cobalt, but I'm thinking iron is probably preferable. But yeah, I'm gonna get. Oh, actually, yeah, I have like 1,000 silicon, so yeah, that's gonna cover it. Um, 57 cobalt. So I only need 57 cobalt. So as long as I can get that, then I'll flip over to processing the iron because I'm gonna need more iron than I am. Where are you at there? So this is working away, and it seems to be keeping up half decently. But I'm gonna switch over from manufacturing this stuff, manufacturing this, because I should have enough. Um, I've got more than enough silicon to cover what I need for this, and this doesn't need as much iron as this stuff does. And this should, this, oh, oh yeah, I got the displays already built. Um, yeah, so I just need the computers for this. Once I end up getting this functional, it will unlock a bunch of progression items, specifically these ones. Because if I can get these modules working, um, more most importantly is this power efficiency module, because I don't know what the power situation is like on this, but I don't think it's all that great. Um, I've got a full refinery, a basic refinery, and an assembler, as well as two batteries trying to charge, all on five wind turbines, which wind turbines don't generate a whole lot of power. So I'm surprised I haven't hit any limits. Yeah, see, it's gonna take like an hour to recharge these batteries, given the amount of power that's needing needed throughout the base. So I'm definitely gonna need to think about power at some point. Um, it's just a bunch of waiting, I guess, because I can't really build anything else because I don't have the materials for it. All right, so that's that. I'll drop that to there. So that'll get the steel plate made, and that should have unlocked modules somewhere. There we go. So modules, refinery, and I'm gonna drop the survival kit there because that's gonna be uh, so that's the assembler and all the other stuff as well as the survival kit. Um, the upgraded things for the survival kit are in another spot, which I don't think I've unlocked yet. Let's get that there. I don't have enough materials to actually build that yet, but we'll see. Now, the one issue is the amount of materials that these are going to end up needing is going to be difficult. I think just two for now. I'm going to put the same there. Oh, I need some more interior plates. The interior plates should be built. Should be able to reach those from underneath. So we'll put this on here like that. That should help with the power situation. Um, and with that, I should be able to transfer over because I don't need any of those. So I should be able to, provided that this is linked up and I'm not gonna, that's gonna be an issue there because I'm not linked up besides through the conveyor system to this tower. So as soon as I get rid of this and this, I will have no power. Oh, speaking of no power, I need to recharge. There we go. Now, the one thing that I'm not sure on is whether I should start converting over to all hydrogen ships, whether to have a mix of hydrogen and atmospheric thrusters, or whether to have some atmospheric only ships and also have hydrogen based ships. Because it's going to be a while before we have uranium power. So hydrogen is going to be what we need. And except that there's not a lot here in the immediate vicinity of where I spawned and where this base is for ice. Uh, it shouldn't be that difficult to find an ice lake which will have more than enough ice for what we need. Uh, where am I at? So this is connected here. So if I do this like that, that should be connected. So then and this should be at the end of the conveyor system. So, whoops, that's not good.
Inventory storm inbound. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, probably would have been a good idea to get this stuff out of the assembler before I started pulling it apart. There's nothing else here. That's good. Okay. Come on. There we go. Thank you. So do I need this basic refinery anymore? Why is this not powered? It should be powered. Why does it look like it's not? There's a red thing there. Well, these are not red, so those are fine. Is it because there's not enough storage space? Q stopped. Why is Q stopped? Should be lots of space. Is there not enough power? Just needed to be turned off and then on again? Well, typical. I hope it wasn't off before and I ended up not realizing. Uh, so I'm gonna do that or not. Unable to place interior wall. Why can't I place interior wall? Because there are girders. Is there anything else I missed? Yep,
Inventory.
some motors, apparently.
Inventory full.
On
Inventory full. Inventory
apparently
full.
all of my motors.
Inventory full.
Very good thing I found that, because that would have been terrible. And now, because I had to dump everything, I don't have these that I need. Alright. There. Perfect. Sort of. I need this here, which actually needs steel plate. I need more of that stuff, because I just realized that I need to pipe things up. Oh, but in piping that up, I need to unpipe something, which is I need to have enough materials in order to make a T junction before I do that. Or should I just do? I know there's a lag issue with the if you put too many conveyor junctions in, but do I have enough? I don't. I need steel tubes, small steel tubes. All right. So I have enough there. Probably don't have enough space for.
Inventory full.
Yeah, that's not good. What am I supposed to do? I've already. The moment I do this, it's going to drop the materials here, which means that I can't actually build here because the stuff's going to be in the way. That's what am I supposed to do? Oh, right. I can do this. I'll get rid of that because the scrap I can't actually use. So,
Inventory full.
did it drop anything? I don't see anything. Okay, so if it did drop anything, then it obviously wasn't something important. But I need another conveyor junction here. So that should be piped up just fine. Oh, 20 steel. Uh, I need. Let's just do 100. Because I'm going to need more later. So we'll just make more than I need and hope for the best. Sorry, just pouring another coffee. And it doesn't hurt to wait for some more things to build. So I hope the sound is alright. I've been trying to tweak the settings. I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos on uh, OBS and how to set up mics and getting sound good and that, but it's all new to me, so I'm having difficulty getting through some of it. And a lot of the testing that I'm doing, it sounds fine on my own, but as soon as I end up starting to record, it just starts to sound weird. Maybe I'm just being overly sensitive about it, but it just seems to not always work out as nice as I would expect it. Alright, so I don't have anything in here for this. I'm going to need uh, one of these, which I don't have enough construction components, but I can easily remedy that. And it doesn't hurt to have construction components. I'm wondering whether I should just have keep a basic refinery around just for doing scrap, or whether Uh, Once I get the other stuff up and running, I don't think it's going to be an issue. But for now, yeah, I think having this available is going to be useful. If I can eventually get rid of it, that'll be fine. I also need one of these. I don't know if I have enough room. Apparently I do, just barely. Alright, so that's gotta go there, and that's gotta go there, and that's the piping done. Now I just have to actually do the refinery. But having a second refinery in place is gonna end up making the power a huge hit. Um, do I have? I don't know if I have displays unlocked. I do. Don't need those. I would like this. Specifically, I'm going to put in a regular. Do I have enough? Oh, it's still working away. Let's go there. Alright, and I also want a regular text panel. So that's that. Um, but that's kind of a for later thing. All right, so I've got that. Need a text panel. Because one of the things on my to-do list was to make a to-do list. Because this is a temporary ship, and as much as I like having the whoops, that's not what I wanted. Uh, oh, settings are wrong. All right. Uh, there, so I know what to actually have this as text and images. Why isn't that default? That's silly. I mean, you call it a text panel, shouldn't it be like default text? Whatever, doesn't matter. That is too big. I don't think that's too small, so that should be fine. All right. So, to-do list. I can check this off because apparently not because stupid razor stuff. It glitches out and doesn't think that I've unpressed a button, and I have only ever had that issue with the razor stuff, and I don't know how I can fix that because I don't think it's my typing that's an issue. All right, so I can also check off this there. Uh, I need to fix the power situation, which is going to need a lot. One of the biggest things that I'm going to need is 20 power cells for each of these modules, which is definitely going to take a bit. But since I've unlocked, because that's the tiered tools. Yeah, I'm gonna need that for the tiered tools mod. Hacking chip. Oh yeah, that because I got that. Because one of the things that I have on, I don't have drones or anything like that, but by default the pirates are going to be on. They aren't going to actively try and attack me or anything, and I'd like to avoid that. But um, I have the, I think it's random facilities. Um, so that's an actual base, but it also has a shield on it. I can see it from here. See that little kind of dome shape there? So I don't know if I can actually get in. That was pretty close. So I'm wondering whether this roof for the base would be a useful thing very soon. Wow, two. That's not very useful. I suppose I can try and get a few of this stuff built. And the other thing is that the uh, the power cells are huge as far as inventory is concerned. So uh, they take up a lot of inventory space. So that's a bit of an issue as far as being able to actually weld this stuff up. Oh, awesome. Oh, because they're working on the other stuff. Uh, I'm gonna move these around and put those to the front of the queue. I think, well, especially for the motors. Motors are like the last thing that I need because I get tons of that. So those are working away. I need enough for two more. For me. So that will give me two more power efficiency modules, which will give me six total, which is the six that I've got on there. I'm going to need enough for another refinery. So that should be all the components that I need for all of that. I'll put the motors at the end. I don't know if I need additional materials for this. I think it's already complaining about the amount of iron that I need for this. Pool this together because at this point I don't really need to worry about the how much uh, like because the queue is set up based on the components that I need for a particular part. So it's going to end up doing uh, a set of parts for a full block first and then move on to the next batch. But I ended up consolidating it just because there's a lot of materials that I've got duplicated already, so I shouldn't need a lot of that stuff immediately. A weld ship would be handy right about now. But if I can get the basic framework set up on the base, then I will move on to the. I think a weld ship is probably the first thing that I'm going to have to worry about. Especially for the rest of the base, because this is going to end up needing a lot of iron plate to finish this off. And having to do that by hand is just not high on my priority list for fun things to do. Oh, and apparently I need hydrogen. I've been flying around. Not surprising. But this should help reduce the amount of power drain on this stuff, which should extend. Um, it should extend things a little bit as far as um, power needs. So, I mean, I can make a big giant wind farm, or I can do a um, solar tower, but I have the same issues with both of them in that they're going to take up space and they're going to be out in the open. I can't. Well, I suppose theoretically I could hide this stuff, but I need like a huge framework around it to protect them from both meteors and lightning strikes. But the best solution is for meteors to set up a uh, if I can set up a defense tower with a Gatling gun, it will shoot down the meteors. Uh, but I need magnesium, which is somewhat rare. I don't remember what planets they are on because I've got the scarce resources mod on. So I think with the Earth-like planet, I am reliant only on boulders for magnesium. I've got one over there, which is good, but that's all I have at the moment. Unless I find some more boulders, uh, I'm gonna have issues with it. So, uh, I guess the next thing would be I
Meteor
want
storm
to
inbound.
have something that I can monitor the power with. So I'm going to set up some scripts. Oh, they're getting closer and closer and closer. I really do need it to get a defense tower up because that's scary. I'm gonna do 10 of these. I'll move that to the front. So we'll start out with my favorite uh, edit, which is the automatic LCDs 2. And then we'll do this. Nope. I'll do that. There's enough tutorials out there for to show that, so I'm not gonna go into depth on this. That should be good. The auto LCDs, auto LCD is just a shortcut which allows you to actually do a lot of display stuff. There's other mods out there that um, they do LCD displays as well as other things. But I really like auto LCD for just the simple uh, I need information and uh, it's the best way to do it. So, specifically for power, that's usually the first thing that I end up putting up just because, like, here it's showing that I'm at 2.1 megawatts for my turbines, which is basically my only input at the moment. Um, and my total output is exactly what that is. So I'm at maximum. Um, but my batteries are recharging. So I think I'm good for power. I mean, it's ship power, so it's not like I have that accessible. But as long as I'm producing more than I'm draining, then it should be good. And this is working away. guess now get this going, which is going to take a lot of effort. It's a lot of back and forth. Why am I? Eh, I'll blame it on not having enough coffee. Running all the way there, and I've got like port right there. Alright, so it's only the steel plate that I need. That's nice. I wonder if I should work on those as well. I should have everything except steel plate and the power cells, but I have enough power cells for one, or almost one. It says there's 21 left to build of the power cells. I need hydrogen. Yeah, I don't know what I've got on that's doing this, but it seems to only start warning me at 10% hydrogen, which is basically I'm about to fall out of the sky. And then critical is like 2%, which basically means if I'm flying, I'm dying. Just that's gonna happen. It would be really nice if I had much more advanced warning. But I don't know what mod I've got or whether that's part of the base vanilla system, but oh, pardon me. I don't like that. Alright, so that is built. Second one needs power cells. Octocore. Oh, that's also part of the tiered ship tools. That will need a lot of resources that I cannot get on this planet. Same with that. I'm assuming that's the higher tiered ones. Probably at my limit for iron. Oh, that would help if I was actually like producing iron. I guess it's just waiting at the moment because I can't actually build anything. And the ship that I've got, I don't really want to run around. Well, I guess I could get some more iron. I mean, this is going to end up needing a lot of iron. So, at the same time, I've got like 30, well, just shy of 30,000. Or just over 30,000. So, probably should be fine. Sorry, I was just looking at some settings that I've got that doesn't look like any of the music's been coming through on this, which is a bit of a problem. I mean, not a huge problem, but I'm the only one that. Oh, it hurt. Oh, that's always worrying. Oh, made it through another one. I wish I knew more about a lot of this stuff because, I mean, part of the fun of this is learning all the new things that I need to learn to be able to do this, but at the same time, it's frustrating because uh, as much as I say that I don't care about uh, producing content versus playing the game and just hoping that somebody out there likes the content. Uh, I'd like to at least spend some time on that because if I can improve things a little bit for and people that are watching, um, especially if it's just something I need to learn and set up, uh, I'd like to be able to do that, but I don't have that background in um, anything to do with this, so it's an uphill battle for everything. I wonder if I should drop a speed module on this. I'll make the components for speed one at least. Yield module, speed module. Oh, that's part. That's speed. So what I was thinking is if I can. Oh, whoops. Oh well, it's fine. Apparently, I don't have enough computers, which is fine. I can make some more. Don't need that many, but they're working pretty fast, so. Oh, so this just needs the power cells. So the only thing I need is steel plate. This is built, so this should be a little bit faster. What's my power situation on this? Oh, so because these are charged, I'm actually at 50% capacity because the turbines are dropped down to 1.1 megawatts of 2.1, which means that they're not producing as much as they could potentially produce, which means that the power draw is really good. Just wondering whether I should drop a speed module on one of these refineries as well, just because uh, it's taking a while. Yeah, so why does it sound like I'm running low on power? Oh, it's not running low on power. It's because the it's producing more than it's draining for the or it's draining more than it's producing for iron because I only have uh, let's do that. That should balance things out a little bit. Yeah, see, this iron is going straight from here and right into the assembler. So it's stuttering because there's not enough, it's not producing enough iron. But with that, I am not going to have enough iron. Oh, but I can check this off because I think I'm all right for the time being. Uh, Power consumption is still probably going to be an issue at some point, but right now I think it's fine. I am going to need more iron though, because I don't think the amount of iron that I have at the moment is going to cut it. Because I've already burned through so much iron as it is. I've got less than 10,000 left. That's not going to produce. So I need 16,000 iron to for these steel plates. and it's not a 1-to-1 ratio for the ore to ingots, which means 10,000 iron ore is not going to be anywhere close to being enough. Well, it's daylight, so, and I need to recharge my suit anyways, so let's do this. I'm going to. What is that? Oh, that must have been a lightning strike or something that I just didn't notice. Uh, well, that's not good. Oh well, I guess everything else is working, so it should be fine. I need to get this stuff underground. Well, not necessarily underground, just, undercover. We'll make do with what we've got because I can't build another set of drills because uh, I don't have enough iron. It shouldn't take me too long to get a decent amount of iron. Oh, no, that's not good. Get rid of stone. Oh, well, that's like instantly. How much iron? It's like 100,000, 200,000 maybe. So one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, so like 150,000. Be very careful. Do not run into things. This is difficult. These lightning strikes are just killing me because I'm going from, oh, great, everything's fine, and I just lost everything. The last lightning strike that took stuff out took out my assembler. It was the basic assembler, so that's not bad, but at the same time, I lost an assembler, which was a lot of resources that I had to recreate. So, wow, that's a lot of meteors. Whoops. There we go. Turn that on. Turn charge on. Turn off thruster. And we're good. Yeah, see, that used like almost 20% battery charge just to go there and back. Like, I didn't really use very much. At least this was able to process what I could. Oh, I'm like 3 away. If I had 3 more steel plate, I can get it functional. There we go. By building refinery, you have unlocked more stuff. I didn't read that, but all right. So situation is good, sort of. Um, I am going to need a hangar. All right. Um, have this built. Switch to that. Hopefully, I have enough materials for all of this. I think I should. Um, Actually, let's do this and get. So my second refinery is working away, so that's good. This is not. So we'll get 3 of them going. I really, really need to protect these because I'm like one lightning strike away from losing so many things. I'm just lucky that I only lost the drill and didn't lose more stuff. Especially like this, because I can't make any medical components because I don't have silver. But I guess I'm just gonna take a seat here and recharge. I'm gonna have to take a short break. I will be back in a few minutes.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, sorry about that. Not sure on my timing. I should be fine for time for a little bit, so I'll just keep going. Kind of gauging my time on the temperature and amount of coffee that I have left, which is a little bit of coffee and not much heat. Alright, so I got power modules on that. I'll do this just for the sake of completion. I'm going to build I guess one I can't build yield modules because I don't have gold. But if I can speed things up a bit, so I'm gonna put speed modules on the refineries. I don't know about the power drain on those, but hopefully it's not bad. I need to put computers to the front. That's about the only material that I don't have a ton of. And it's also like the highest material that's necessary. Well, that should help a lot, theoretically, of course. Everything works in theory. If I can get those two working. So those are not at 100%. They're still charging. So I'm up to the 2.1 megawatts. But I think that's fine. I could probably do with some more power. just need the small steel tubes and we are good. So that should increase my production capacity for the for iron. Something's chugging. And I don't know what. I don't know if it's a power drain issue or if it's just still not producing fast enough. The iron's not producing fast enough. I don't know if that's the case or not. I mean, all three of these are working, so should have tons of iron. Why not have enough other materials? It's nickel like. Oh, nickel's low, but not a huge deal. Yeah, I think it's a power issue. It's gotta be. Power fluctuation seems to be spiking. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to think about power sooner rather than later. Um, I don't know what the best way to do this is. Just to run another. I need batteries if I'm gonna use the solar power, just because no solar power at night. Wind turbines are more useful because they're basically 24/7 power. But yeah, not sure. Well, I'll have to suffer through it for now because it's not. Yeah, see, these are fluttering at red. Yeah, not enough power. It's just borderline, but it's enough that it's complaining about it. I don't care about. Actually, let's just get rid of those.
Meteor storm inbound.
Am I gonna just like be destroyed now? I'm paranoid. How far away do I need to get? Because the one thing about wind turbines is you can't just. Oh, I can't get rid of this. Oh, well, I guess it's fine. Um, you can't just uh, slap as many as you want on. You actually have to do some thinking on it. Why won't it let me build that? Unable. It just does. Oh, because stupid gravel. I'm building with interior plates because interior plates use less iron, from what I can tell. So, and at this stage, I'm kind of saving iron is kind of important at the moment. Alright, so how high do I want to put this? I think it's a good distance from each other, so that should be fine. Gotta really watch my hydrogen though. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe just even it up? Is that the same height? Whoops. Cannot see. Oh, that was close.
Fuel low.
Yeah, thanks. 7% is not low, it's critical. Alright. So, I need at least one of these to be useful. Because I think I don't necessarily need to have. I don't need how. I don't know how much power I'm going to end up needing for all of these, but I need it. I think I need at least one working because right now it's just borderline. I got my hydrogen looked low again. Like it didn't fill up my hydrogen the last time. Or did I not fill up my hydrogen? I don't know. It's fine. Working now. Still not enough girders. Well, girders are the problem area. Put these at the front of the class. That should cover it. This will give me a lot of leeway. And then if I can get this one done, that's going to give me a really good buffer. I've got enough room for two more if I need to.
Fuel low.
Oh, that's...
Fuel critical.
Yep. No, that's... I hate that. Well, at least I didn't die. Small miracles. Alright, so what am I at? Run over to my power. I am at 3.4 megawatts. My Since it's pulling 100%, chances are I am still at a critical point. So, I'm not sure what I should do next. Because I obviously don't want stuff destroyed, so having a... I guess I should probably fix this. Alright. I think I'm out of nickel. I will need some nickel. Hopefully I have enough resources for this. Because I need to build a drill on this. These large steel tubes. Just do 100 of them. Doesn't hurt to have more than I need. Since I'm gonna need some nickel, I'm gonna have to build this and fix all my groups. Okay, so that should be good. This is definitely not 100%. I wonder if... turn that on. See if... Yeah, see, even with that, it's pulling a lot. So I'm definitely gonna have to figure something else out. Um, yeah. So power situation is definitely an issue. Um, where can I branch? I was thinking I'm gonna branch off of this and get some power going. The first thing that I'm gonna need is hydrogen because as much as these are working, I just can't make as many of them. And solar's gonna be even worse because I need to make a huge solar array to be able to do it. Then I'm gonna end up needing a to make it the most efficient. I'm gonna need to set up a script to do the solar tracking, which the I don't know if anybody's paying attention to the new release they're prepping for. So the new DLC and the major release or minor release. I don't know, some release. Uh, One of the things that I am really looking forward to is the fact that they are updating the uh, one of the blocks that I don't actually use to be useful to me, which is the whatever it's called, remote, not the remote control block. It's the turret control block, which I don't know if I've unlocked that yet. Have I unlocked it? Looks like I might have, but I can't find it. Um, Probably assuming. Okay, so yeah, so this block here, custom turret controller. Um, right now, all this does is allow you to make custom turrets, which I don't actually need. Uh, Actually, I wonder if do the custom turrets allow for shooting down meteors? Because if so, if that's better for shooting down meteors, then I should probably build one of those instead of just a Gatling turret. Random, but I forgot to delete this stuff out. It doesn't hurt to have a to-do list in here, but I don't need it. All right. I need to worry about resources. So one of the things that I'm going to need to do is pull that. And that. And we update this. So I think that. I think that. Maybe not. Try this. Yeah. So that should give me a visual display to monitor what the ores and ingots situation is. Because right now you can see that I've got nothing for nickel. Gravel I don't care about because I don't actually need gravel at the moment. Um, I'm going to need some for. I'm going to need some when I get into uranium reactors, but and maybe painting, but not worried about aesthetics at the moment. Just keep this going. Am I, am I almost out of iron again? I am. I've only got less than 30,000. Whatever. Um, Nothing I can do about that at this point. I need power, and for power, I am going to need hydrogen. I'll just stick with a small hydrogen tank. Do I have enough materials to build one? I should have enough. But if I can build this, I've got 600 here, so I shouldn't need to worry about the steel plate. Why is that not? Oh, because it's just visually it wasn't updating. Um, I have 156 there, so that should cover the 60 that I need for that. Got more than enough of that, so yeah, I think I should be fine. Oh, cat's complaining that it's got a closed door. Hi. You're coming to visit? Hi. Say hello to everyone. Hi. Alright. was I? I was going to get rid of this. I don't know if I have enough. I at least have something to start with. I only need enough resources to get it going. At some point, I probably need to think about inventory management. Oh.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh. Whose idea was it to have meteors on? Oh yeah, that was me. Please hit. Please don't hit me. Because I am definitely not at a stage where I could recover from that. Alright, so where are my components? They all. Oh, they're all here, so that's fine. So at least I don't. Oh, I guess. No, I have stuff here. Let's do that. I'll consolidate stuff to here for now. Um, just so that I have a single point of reference. I'm gonna have to get rid of those. I will put that in there. Find my small hydrogen engine. And hope that iron was the first thing that it grabbed. Once I build those, it's going to actually be critical that I put my ship on stockpile every time I end up coming back to the base. Because otherwise, it's just going to end up depleting all the hydrogen from my ship, and I'm just going to end up forgetting about it, suddenly dropping out of the sky because it got too much weight on it, and it's relying heavily on the hydrogen tanks, or the hydrogen. Well, I guess there's only one hydrogen thruster, but I am definitely relying on that. Boy, it would be really nice to have a hydrogen ship or a welding ship. I'm gonna have to take a short break again. It's the problem with playing while I'm drinking coffee. All right, I'm back. Now let's see if I can finish this off. All right, successfully withdrawn, which means that I should be able to finish that like that. Perfect, I think. And it's filling. Perfect. Now, I am going to need to think about something other than start with that because I'm gonna need some additional storage just for uh, if I'm producing hydrogen, I need to have ice. So having the additional storage is going to be useful. Now, the other thing that I need is right now I am relying 100% on an H2O2 generator on a ship, which is not the most ideal. So I'm gonna do that so that I can get some get the H2O2 generation on the base, not on my ship. I am going to need to deal with the ice situation, but that should basically be a case of running back and forth with some ice, because there's that mine over there has ice, and in fact, I don't even need to generate. I don't need to dig another hole because the iron hole that I ended up digging, I was picking up ice as I'm going through that. So, I'm gonna build another one of these just because. I don't know what my power situation is gonna end up being. Oh, before I get too far into this, I need to stockpile on. Power is good. These are charged, so that's fine there. Uh, reactors. I need reactors. There. So this should be like that, right? Yeah, because the pickup is on the engine side, not on the other side. And yet again, it would be really great if I had a welding ship. Not that I could get into this. Mind you, I can build a welder on here, but I don't really want to waste resources. So that should that should be good because that should offset that. I should be able to turn this off. Mind you, the engines are going to be a kick in when it's necessary. So as long as the turbines are functioning correctly and they're generating enough power, then I'm not going to end up needing to actually use any of the engines. But I need to have that possibility there. I need two O2H2 generators per engine, if I recall correctly. So I need one more H2O2 generator. There we go. Oh, actually, you know what? I think that I can get a higher tier of tools. Maybe. At least if I can boost my welder. Do I have enough for it? I do. Just barely, but because I do have some of the silver that I ended up picking up. I mean, it's not a lot, but it should be enough to cover that, I think. Yeah, so I've got 21 silver. Obviously, I don't have any platinum, so I can't do the highest tier, but that should. Yeah, I don't care about a really fast grinder because, if anything, it's uh, too much. You know, build an enhanced grinder. No, I'll just leave it. I don't need it, so it's fine. Better drill would be useful. I don't need any of that because I don't plan on doing any fighting or anything. Put these in there. And we'll switch this to disassemble. And one of those, and one of those. And that is that stuff cleaned out. I need nickel, I think, still. But I think the power situation's figured out for the not for the time being. Um, this can fill up. So I think besides the nickel, I'm gonna do. Oh, wait, I have to do this. Character tools. I need to do that and that, and I destroyed my grinder. The grinder that I said I'm fine with having. Okay, well, I guess I'll make a better grinder. Can I make any medical components with what I've got? I need 20 silver for one medical component. And I have 17. So, no. The answer is definitely no. Uh, well, let's get a roof over our heads because even if it's not perfect, I don't want to lose what I've got. So I'll worry about the hangar later. Yes, I need it, but
Fuel low.
oh, that's a good thing
Fuel
I'm not
critical.
far from base. Not far from the ground yet. And I'm reliant on ships at the moment because the terrain is kind of useless for uh, building rovers because there's mountains and hills everywhere. So it'd be nice if I was in a better spot, but I'm not gonna have that luxury. So we'll just do what we can with what we've got and see what happens. All right. I only have the light armor available to me because I don't want to use up too many resources. Oh, no. Oh,
Fuel critical.
but I brought this on myself because I wanted something challenging, so guess what? It's challenging. Because I can't carry a lot of bottles with me because I can't carry as much material. Better, yeah, I'm gonna need a fair amount of iron or the steel plates, so I can barely carry more than like four and a bit blocks worth of steel at any point in time. I wonder if I can. It's only 20 liters. I don't think I'm going to save very much by not carrying a grinder with me. I can at least get this roof on. That's going to end up protecting me for some stuff. Obviously, it's not perfect, but it's something. And if I can get that, math doesn't seem to work properly because I'm holding 124 steel plate, right? So theoretically, if these take 24, then that's still only just barely 5. Oh, no, 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 no. The math doesn't work because it's 5 whole plates that I'm not carrying. Because 24 times 5 would be 120, which means I have 4 left over, and that's 4. So, yeah, no, math is working, brain is not. I need hydrogen, not a lot, but just enough. Alright, if I can get the roof done to a satisfying degree for the time being, I can at least protect myself, or at least the critical components, from lightning attacks and potentially meteors. That would be good for today. And I'll feel like I actually can accomplish something. I am going to need some lights, though, as it's already feeling pretty dark in there. Not gonna worry about the edges and like these edge pillars. Not gonna worry about them either, because the chances of taking out all 4 of them all at once is pretty slim, given the distance between them. So should be fine. Uh, and the at least for today, because I need a weld ship to improve this, because this back and forth is really getting to me. So as long as I get the roof, that should give me enough protection for now that I'm not going to lose my assembler and refinery, or any refinery. Now, obviously, there's a chance that meteors can come inside, but I'm hoping, given the low rate that I haven't been hit yet. I mean, I can't bank on that, but uh, the likelihood of a surprise attack from the meteors from the side is, I mean, they come in from the side, but hopefully I'll have enough protection to prevent that. So having a roof on here should be good enough. And protecting from lightning is probably a higher priority than uh, protecting from meteors at this point. So I think that's good. We made a lot of progress on the base today. I'm quite pleased with that. But that's going to have to be enough for me today. Uh, Hopefully, next week we'll get more built on the base. If I can at least get a hangar and a weld ship going, I can finish welding up everything that is needed, especially all those steel plates. I do not want to do those by hand, so that is definitely something that I need to get dealt with next week. But yeah, that's it for me today. Um, I hope that you enjoyed watching. If you liked it, please like, subscribe if you want to keep up to date with new videos that I'm coming out with, and definitely if you want to join the streams, feel free to comment and join the streams and chat. You can just come on to say hello. If you have any recommendations for things that you might like to see on the base, or suggestions for me to make changes to the base, or even just tell me something and I'm missing something, uh, then that's all good too. Um, but yeah, uh, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.